If you are able, and if you are willing, please join me in prayer to open this commencement ceremony. O most merciful and mercy-giving God, O sustainer of the heavens and the earth, O creator of life and death, O source of strength and fortitude, O giver of peace and security and healing, be present with your blessing as we commend those here today who heard and answered the calling to serve the health and well-being of their fellow man. We thank you for the blessings of life and health in a time when the frailty of human life and health has been made plain. We cherish those in our lives, family, friends, supporters, who are kept away today by distance, yet kept near by love. And we stand silent for a moment as we remember those in our lives, especially those fellow students whom death visited before this day. And as we mourn the departed, so we also honor them by celebrating with joy and gratitude. We ask you, O compassionate God, as you have granted the students here the strength and dedication to arrive at this day, so too grant that they may be and continue to be true to the noblest of their convictions, always with courage and compassion, that their hands and their minds may be a source of healing that leaves no sickness, that they may continue throughout humbly to learn and to grow, and so that they may be a blessing to their patients, to their teachers, and one day their students, to their families, to their communities, and to all the world. This we ask of you, the all-wise, the ever-living. Amen.
Keep your friends and families nearby. Do your best to take care of each other, your families, friends, classmates, colleagues, and peers. We've lost one of our own here at AMS this past year. Let's keep the memory and honor the graduation of wonderful, kind, and vibrant Jack Ruddell.
We also remember Jack as another bright light that graced our presence. He too was intelligent, noticeably more so than those around him, as his list of publications attest to. And he had the most fluent ability for disarming kindness of anyone I had ever met. There are a multitude of people sitting in front of me today and former patients all over Providence who could each tell a story of how Jack touched their lives, how he listened, how he cared, how he made them feel at ease. I first met him at a social get-together after one of our exams in first year. He was beaming at me from across the room, and he seemed to be dancing, but there really wasn't any music playing. I could not understand why he was smiling at me. I approached him, and as it turns out, he was smiling because we had not yet met. He was genuinely that excited to meet a stranger. And so, to all here and watching today who've experienced the pain of losing Aisling, Jack, or someone else close to you, I cannot profess to have any special knowledge on the early loss of a loved one. However, I do look at grief as a winding trail that one must walk. The trail contains burdensome climbs, weighed down by sorrow for those lost. Yet upon reaching soaring passes, it gives way to wildflowers and the sweet memories of those we are privileged to love. The path is non-linear, and it is unpredictable. It is impossible to know what each day on the trail will look like. However, one never walks that trail alone. While we cannot truly know one another's grief, we can and will walk beside one another as we summon the will for a steep ascent or rejoice in a pleasant pasture of cherished remembrance. you are not alone.
Jack Ruddell.